Hello, everyone. First of all, I want to express my great thanks to Professor
الصوت
Ines
يا جماعة
Sheltud and
الصوت.
to the organizers of the meeting for their kind invitation to participate today to your 13th national meeting about the topic fasting and diabetes 2021 organized by Arabic Association for the Study of Diabetes and Metabolism. As chair of IDF MENA region, it's really deep pleasure and honor for me to be with you in this important meeting. My great thanks also to Professor Ines Sheltout for her beautiful job, not only in Egypt, but also with IDF MENA region, where she lead the survey online IDF MENA working group. As you know, fasting is not recommended for everyone. People who are ill or live with medical condition, including some people with diabetes, can be exempted. However, majority of people living with diabetes choose to fast and sometimes to do so in contrary to medical advice. As large number of people with diabetes fast during Ramadan, there is an urgent need for coherent evidence-based practical guidance to help them and the health professionals who support them to ensure safe and healthy fast. Guidelines from the study group and other guidelines like IDF and the Diabetes and Ramadan International Alliance have come together to deliver comprehensive set of guidelines to meet this need. Since the first Casablanca recommendations of 1995 and the other 2005, much progress has been made through the multiple consensus of experts and guidelines published since then. Despite these attitudes of the physician were very different from each other, and many type 1 and especially type 2 diabetic patients followed the Ramadan fast with very high average number of fast days without much difference between subjects with high and low risk. All of these important works, the update of the IDF-DAR practical guidelines first published in 2016 features new guidance based on greater and more recent body of evidence. This includes an update set of criteria for risk stratification, information on the impact of fasting and physical and mental well-being, specific guidance on the management of type 1 and type 2 diabetes in special populations, such as pregnant women and the elderly, and information of changes to the risk of comorbidities such as cardiovascular disease, stroke, and renal impairment. These guidelines, which were produced with experts from around the world, including many others from MENA region and from Egypt, Professor Ina Sheltout, Professor Adel Sayed, Professor Yaqub Ahmedani, Professor Abdul Basit, Rashid Malek, Selma Maher, are intended to provide real-world recommendations to health professionals and the people with diabetes who choose to fast. It's our hope this guideline will contribute to supporting people with diabetes to safely and successfully participate in Ramadan and enjoy the personal and spiritual benefits this can bring. But greater number of well-designed studies are well needed as important questions still remain. Is fasting during Ramadan associated with significant risk or benefit for people with diabetes? What are the criteria that predispose people with diabetes to increased risk during fasting? What are the most appropriate medications for people with diabetes who fast during Ramadan? In all cases, these guidelines are important for supporting diabetic patients. They allow physicians to have objective tools based on scientific data to quantify the risk associated with fasting. This will undoubtedly make it possible to better support patients who wish to fast safely. I think that the next step is to communicate and disseminate easily these recommendations and these guidelines in different countries in MENA region. Many thanks again for your invitation, and warm congratulations for all the team of Arabic Association for the Study of Diabetes and Metabolism, particularly Professor Ines Sheltout. At the end of my message, I wish a lot of success to your meeting and hope to meet you soon in conference, face-to-face in Cairo or in other MENA countries. Thank you for your attention.